Thank you. Welcome to opening weekend, where we tell you if you should spend your hard-earned dollars at the theater or save them for the Redbox. I am the host with the most, Big Mike, and here on opening weekend, we try and keep the movie-going experience simple for you. We keep all the stars and grades down to a simple see it or skip it. And this week, we're taking a look at J.A. Bayona's Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, starring Bryce Dallas Howard and everyone's most hated Guardian of the Galaxy, Chris Pratt. While this is only the second film in the Jurassic World era, this is our fifth romp in the dinosaur universe, and as such we can see little bits and pieces spread all throughout the movie, all the way from the beginning of the franchise's history. In Fallen Kingdom, the story jumps right in by showing us that Isla Nublar, home to the original Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, was also home to a dormant volcano which has suddenly become active. The master of the high heels herself, Claire Dearing, has spent her time after the Jurassic World incident becoming an advocate for the dinosaurs, and is now leading her own non-profit group of animal rights activists in trying to get Congress to help save them from going extinct. Again. While Congress passes on the mission to save the island's inhabitants from certain doom, help finally comes in the form of John Hammond's original partner, Benjamin Lockwood, played by James Cromwell. And now, while I'm okay with the reasoning for going back into dinosaur country, I can't help but feel that it was a little underwritten. I mean, in a world where dinosaurs exist, failed park or not, I can't imagine that the governments of the world, or even your shady animal traffickers, wouldn't have gone back by now and stripped this island clean. Tech, animals, long-forgotten gift shop souvenirs, I'm quite sure that by the time that Fallen Kingdom takes place, all of that would be gone. We start the movie, however, seeing that the island has been largely abandoned by the entire world for a number of years, and no one has tried to do anything with any of the assets on it, which just seems completely unrealistic to me. The film also borrows acts from its less popular predecessors Jurassic Park 2 and 3 via an InGen-style roundup, InGen being the double-crossing bioengineering military corporation from Part 2, a throw as many different dinosaurs fighting each other as you can montage to close out Act 1, and a claustrophobic transport the smuggled animals boat ride complete with T-Rex throughout Act 2. Once the movie reaches the third act, it just turns everything completely upside down and tries to become a straight-up spooky mansion horror movie, and while I can appreciate the effort to freshen up the narrative, it just doesn't work for me. The dinosaurs weren't even given the ability to really shine, aside from Blue, an ornery Pachycephalosaurus, those are the headbutting guys, which happen to be the comic relief, and Dr. Wu's latest creation, the Indominus Raptor, or iRaptor for short. And I'm not sure, but I think the dinosaurs are what the main draw to this movie is, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. Instead, Fallen Kingdom is a mash of human drama, occasionally broken up by someone getting eaten by a dinosaur, but the two never really seem to blend together as well as they did in the previous outing. That said, the movie does do a lot of things well. There are little Easter eggs of nostalgia littered all throughout the movie, making callbacks to everything you've loved about the previous franchise's ventures here and there, complete with Jeff Goldblum's Ian Malcolm giving the bookends to the story. They stated in interviews leading up to the movie that there was a massive effort in its creation to go back to more practical effects being used and models for the dinosaurs instead of all of the CGI that was used in Jurassic World 1, and you can definitely tell the difference here. Everyone in the cast did great jobs with their roles, as expected, particularly Justice Smith and Ted Levine, bringing life to their characters Franklin Webb and Ken Wheatley, respectively. They also did a great job selling up what people wanted more of from the first film, which is Chris Pratt with the Velociraptor assist. Adding to the stories and showing more of Blue's upbringing really helped to bond the audience to her and will really make wanting a raptor of your own that much more heartbreaking. Since, they still don't exist. I mean, what are you gonna do? Well, hey, maybe you can just get a really mean chicken instead. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you're going to go out and see this film no matter what anyone says about it. So the following point may be moot, but I'm going to make it over anyway. While I'm completely in love with Jurassic World 1, Fallen Kingdom just doesn't have the magic that the first movie did. I'm not saying that it was completely flat, as there were some parts that I really enjoyed, but there just weren't enough for them to carry the movie for me. I actually found most of the third act slightly boring, and the climax was pretty run-of-the-mill, complete with the now mandatory T-Rex eating something and then roaring to close it out. It doesn't do anything that you haven't seen already, and some people may be disappointed that the dinosaurs didn't get to really, well, dinosaur this time. If you're on the fence about it, I'm gonna say pass on Jurassic World this weekend. I know I'm sad about it too, but hopefully some of the other upcoming blockbusters this summer will help us get over this sadness. Now, next week we're going to go see Uncle Drew and see if any of these basketball players have any acting chops. Yeah, they probably don't. I mean, look at Kazam.
I am Kazam!
No, don't look at Kazam. But anyways, if you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit the notification icon as well, so that way you know when the next review is ready for you. And if you like this video, make sure to actually press like and leave a comment below. Here's the question of the day. I want to know, what is your favorite Jurassic Park movie and why? I want to get a little discussion going and see where everyone's feelings lie on the franchise. But that's it for today. I've been Big Mike. Again, as always, you're welcome to meet me in the theater next week Friday, and I'll bring the popcorn.